In this video, I'm going to show you how to install n8n for free, 100% free, on your computer so you can use it all you want, totally free. And this setup only takes a few minutes. It's super simple. I'm going to walk you through every step in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I try to answer them the best I can. Hi, I'm Bjorn. Now let's get into it. So there's only two steps to this process. The first is install Docker Desktop. The second is get the n8n image running. It's really simple. So first, at docker.com, hover over download. I'm using a Mac and I'm using an Intel chip, so this will be the one I download. If you have a newer Mac, it's going to be Apple Silicon. If your CPU is called M1, M2, M3, M4, M something, that's Apple Silicon. If you're using an older Windows, it's probably AMD 64. If you're using a newer one, it's probably ARM 64. That's the Copilot PCs. Pick the one that is appropriate for you. I'll choose this one. Save it to your computer. Once that is downloaded, double click on it to open it. In Windows, it'll be Install Wizard. On Mac, we just have to move the install file into the applications folder, like so. Just drag and drop this into here. I already have it there, so I'm not going to do it. But you drag and drop that in. You say, yes, good, okay, there's a little wizard you go through, and then it's installed. Once you have Docker Desktop installed, you can open it to run it, and this is what it looks like. I'm not even signed in. I don't even have a Docker account, so you don't even need that to make this work. If you have one, that's great. I don't have one. So the next thing we have to do now is go to Volumes, create a new volume, and call it n8n data, or n8n something. I already have this one created. Get a little warning here. This is going to contain all the data of your n8n image. So all the workflows you build, all the data you input into n8n is going to be in here. So if you stop the image or reboot it or reinstall it, you can always connect to n8n data right here, and all your workflows will be there when you boot it up again. Next, we head over to Images. I already have an n8n image pulled down, as you can see right here. But the way you'd get yours, if you don't have that yet, you go up to search up here, you type in n8n in the search bar, and you see n8n in their search results. There's 100 million plus downloads. That's the one you want. Click on Pull. That's going to download it into your Docker Desktop. And then once that's pulled down, click on the play button to run it, and then open these optional settings. Give it a name. Just call it n8n or whatever you want. Give it a port. 5678 is the correct port number. And then the host path. This is the volume we created. I called mine n8n data. You might have called yours something similar. I want to put that in there. And the container path is on this n8n documentation page. I'll link to this in the description down below. This is the path right here. Copy that and paste it right there. For environmental variables, we have to add 4 of these, I believe. Yeah, 4. So we've got to add generic time zone. Copy that name, put it right there. I'll just add 4 fields. And then we need TZ, which is this time zone. And then we need n8n enforce settings file permissions. And then n8n runners enabled. So the value for these last 2 is true. Just type true in there. And then the value for generic time zone and time zone can be found by clicking this link right here. And you find your time zone. Let's see if I can find one that's near where I live. This isn't near, but let's use this one. Tasmania. Paste that in there. Paste that in there. Then you click on Run. You're going to see an installation process. And then you're going to be able to go to this URL, which is localhost:5678. And there'll be a login page for n8n. And you can create an account. And then you have n8n installed, ready to go for free on your local machine. The biggest drawback is you have to have your computer running all the time if you have workflows that need to run all day long. A workaround for that is if you get, for example, a Hostinger VPS. There's VPSs with other companies, but Hostinger has great ones. A VPS is a virtual private server, and that is really just a hard drive in the cloud that you can host n8n on. Still a self-hosted version, so you're not paying the n8n cost when you subscribe to their cloud platform, but you are paying the VPS cost. And Hostinger is among the cheapest. And when you're starting out, you should be able to get away with this plan right here, currently on sale for $5 a month. Normally it's $14, and it says here it renews at $10 a month for 2 years. So I think it's $5 for the first month for this promo, and then $10 for 2 years, and it probably goes up to $14 after that. And once my n8n starts using too much of my computer's resources, I'm going to move into a VPS. There's a link in the description down below that takes you to Hostinger, where you can check out one of these plans. It is an affiliate link, so if you end up purchasing any VPSs or anything else through Hostinger, I get a credit for that. It does not make it more expensive for you, but I also keep making these videos for free. So I appreciate that. And now you've learned how to install n8n on your local machine, and the process is very similar for a VPS. In fact, I'll make another video for the VPS install. And if you got value from this video, make sure you like and subscribe to let me know. And then check out this playlist on the screen right now, which is all about mastering n8n. Installing is just the first step, as you know. After that, you got to actually use it and master it. That's what this playlist is all about. So make sure you check out that playlist, and I will see you there.